Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie are back in court, and the details coming out are making waves far beyond the Real Housewives of Potomac. During a December 19th court hearing, prosecutors revealed that despite their luxury image, Wendy and Eddie allegedly have very little money. According to the state, the couple is carrying substantial debt and is linked to an unusually high number of credit cards, 67 in total. Prosecutors are now asking the court for access to 8 years of the couple's financial records. They argue that these documents are critical to establishing motive in the fraud case and to ensuring transparency, especially given Wendy's public profile. The state claims there is a clear public interest in understanding how a reality TV star with an apparent high-income lifestyle ended up financially strained. Investigators say they uncovered what they describe as a pattern of excessive spending. Initially, authorities reported finding around 40 credit and debit cards connected to the couple, but that number was later revised to 67 cards discovered inside 4 luxury wallets. One of those wallets, a Chanel lambskin wallet, had previously been reported stolen, which only deepened suspicions. Court documents also allege that Wendy and Eddie used aliases, including Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy, while conducting financial transactions. Prosecutors suggest this could indicate an attempt to avoid detection or obscure spending habits, something that may become a major point of focus if the case goes to trial. The charges stem from an October 2025 arrest. According to law enforcement, the couple allegedly reported a burglary that never actually occurred. After making that report, they are accused of filing multiple insurance claims in an attempt to secure payouts. Investigators claim some of the items reported stolen had already been returned to stores for full refunds, while others later appeared in Wendy's own social media posts, a detail prosecutors say directly undermines the burglary claim. Wendy briefly addressed the situation at BravoCon 2025, thanking fans for their support and emphasizing that the charges remain allegations. She said she plans to share her side of the story when the time is right. For now, her legal team appears focused on limiting how much financial history prosecutors can access. But if the court sides with the state and allows the full financial review, the consequences could be serious. Prosecutors could use years of spending patterns, debt levels, and insurance activity to argue intent rather than a one-time mistake. In fraud cases, establishing intent is often the difference between charges being reduced or expanded. If convicted, Wendy and Eddie could face significant penalties, including fines, restitution to insurance companies, probation, or even prison time depending on the severity and number of counts. Beyond the legal risks, there are professional consequences. Bravo has historically distanced itself from cast members facing serious criminal convictions, and Wendy's future on RAOP could be in jeopardy. There's also the reputational fallout. Reality TV thrives on drama, but fraud allegations hit differently. Brands, speaking engagements, and media opportunities can disappear quickly once trust erodes, especially for someone who has built a public image around success, intelligence, and credibility. Public reaction has already been divided. Some fans continue to support Wendy and stress the importance of due process. Others have criticized her social media activity during the case, arguing that posting glamorous photos while facing fraud charges feels tone-deaf and damaging. For now, no verdict has been reached. The case remains active, and much depends on whether prosecutors gain access to the financial records they're seeking. What happens next could determine not just the outcome of this case, but Wendy Osefo's career moving forward. This situation highlights how quickly reality TV lifestyles can unravel when legal scrutiny enters the picture, and how the line between image and reality can become impossible to hide once the courts get involved.